Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Larissa is here, 61 and feeling fabulous. Moved to Mexico in 2021 and now living my best life here. And so can you. In today's video, friends, I want to tell you my story, why I decided to move to Mexico from Canada in 2021. And if you're interested to hear how I did it, keep on watching. Of course, the first question is, why Mexico? And I have many reasons why I chose Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, to live in. Since the country is rather affordable, many Americans and Canadians look to move to Mexico and get a different taste of life. Just keep in mind that you are entering a new country with completely different culture and traditions. Be open to this new experience and welcome it. What to expect from Mexico? It won't be the same as living in your home country, but it will be an unforgettable experience. Mexico has a diverse and rich culture, beauty with amazing food and friendly people. Now I'm going to tell you the story, how I moved to Mexico. Everything started in January 2020 when I reserved a house in Nueva Vallarta for myself and 9 of my friends for a holiday in January 2021 for 1 month. We were so excited to go all together and we were planning to have the time of our lives. March 2020, the world shut down. So by the end of 2020, all of my 9 friends canceled the trip and I was the only one still sticking to my vacation plan. I arrived to Puerto Vallarta on January 2nd, 2021, with 2 suitcases for 1 month vacation. That was a plan. And I ended up in a huge house all by myself. I traveled to different destinations by myself before, and I felt comfortable. By the end of January 2021, by the time it was time for me to return back home, very strict travel and restrictions were put in for Canadians, which meant I would have to stay at a designated hotel for 3 days on my own expense, $2,000, and after that, quarantine for 14 days at home. And all of that didn't sound right to me. And I made a difficult decision at the time to stay in Mexico and see what happens. I rented a brand new 5,000 square feet house in Nueva Vallarta for 2,000 Canadian dollars a month, and I enjoyed that house very much. I started my YouTube channel to share my experience in Mexico with you friends. And my very first video I made in February 2021 when I was staying at that beautiful house. And I'm gonna link that video in the description below so you can watch. By this time, I didn't have any idea where I'm going to end it up. But my decision to not go back to Canada was firm. I traveled around for a few months, living in San Pancho, Sayulita, La Cruz, Puceria, Cinco de Diciembre. And meanwhile, my daughter with her family arrived here. And my daughter Elena started her own YouTube channel. Elena shares her experience in real estate in Puerto Vallarta and areas. I'm gonna link her videos in the description below. So friends, that is a story how I moved here and how I started new chapter of my life in Mexico. Let's see the reasons why I chose Mexico. You can find in Mexico all that you need to live a good and healthy life. And of course, after living here for a little bit over a year, I know more and more. I know where to buy the best food. I know how to find and where to find the best places to relax and spend all day with your friends or family by the beach. I know the best restaurants, cafes, and much more. My lifestyle and opportunity to work remotely allowed me to move to Mexico and simplify my life. After 2020, everything changed in our lives. And after this year, working remotely is much easier and it's affordable. So if I can work remotely, why not to move to a paradise such as Puerto Vallarta? It was one of the best decisions of the few years. The cost of living in Mexico is very affordable after Canada or the US. In comparison to Canada, the cost of living is significantly lower in Mexico by almost 50%. Whether we are talking about housing, personal care, transportation, food, or even clothing, Mexico is much cheaper. Affordable housing can be found everywhere. Naturally, beach properties cost the most. But whether you rent or buy or even build your own house, you can afford live in Mexico. And property taxes are so low, sometimes only a few hundred per year. Excellent and affordable healthcare is one of the biggest benefits to a life in Mexico. Your health insurance in average would cost you around $60 a month. That's how much I pay. In Mexico, visiting a doctor, dentist, or buying prescriptions is affordable for almost everyone. And even without insurance, you will pay $50 to $100 to see a doctor. Also, you can find walk-in clinic where doctors see you for free or just for a small donation. One of the main determining factors for me was that Mexico has a very good climate. Puerto Vallarta is a pocket of paradise with the white sand beaches and warm ocean. The weather all year round is not lower than plus 20 degrees Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. The coldest month is February with temperature 21 degrees Celsius and 68, 70 Fahrenheit. And the warmest month is August, 29 degrees Celsius, 84, 85 Fahrenheit. And after living in Vancouver, Canada for over 20 years, where rain dominates for 10 months of the year, I appreciate Puerto Vallarta's weather so much, and I still cannot get enough sun and blue sky every day. I think I would never ever get tired of it. And now, last but not the least, safety. Puerto Vallarta is a very safe place to live in. Honestly, I wouldn't live in Mexico if I didn't feel safe. And the reality is that the city of Puerto Vallarta is the safest destination in all of Mexico. And thousands of travelers from around the world safely enjoy everything in this amazing destination. So friends, what do you think about my story? Are you interested in moving to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico? And if you do, please send me an email. I am working on a very detailed guide how to move to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. It's coming for sale very soon at the end of May. So send me an email and stay tuned. And now it's time for me to go surfing. Great waves this weekend. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ciao, ciao. Until the next time.